So early into her surveillance follow-up, this was probably the first or second surveillance CTs that had been ordered that we went in for. We went in and I overheard the tech say that yes, she would have a pelvic abdominal chest CT ready to be read within the next hour. And I said, wait a minute, this is the only thing that should have been ordered is a pelvic and an abdominal. She's never had a chest CT ordered. And the tech went back and looked and came back out and said, no, the order is for all three, pelvic, abdominal, chest. That's what's ordered. I said, no, you can't do all three. And this caused back and forth, multiple phone calls, and the tech came back out and said, I'm sorry, but we will have to pull the IV, stop the test, and we'll have to get another pre-auth or a new order. We can't not do a chest CT unless we change all these orders, we get a new authorization. This will be 2 or 3 weeks from now. You'll have to come back in and do it all over again. So my husband became very upset. Dawn became visibly almost hysterical about the idea of just going home and then having to come back. And so at that point in time, I just threw up my hands and said, do it. Let's just go through all three. Let's get it over with. So if I had to go through this again as a parent, I would make sure all orders were put in correctly and that I cross-checked what we were going in for before we ever started. Getting us into the car, driving 60 minutes, doing the whole routine, I would have made sure that my communication with the provider doing the scans or doing the tests had everything lined up correctly. But at the same time, I don't think that should have been my responsibility at the time. But I should have.